Hello and welcome to Greece Travel Guide. No trip to Greece would be complete without a visit to the iconic city of Athens. Continuously inhabited for over 9,000 years, it's Europe's oldest capital and home to some of the most recognisable historic sites in the world. We spent 2 days exploring the city in the summer of 2022, and in this video we'll be sharing everything we learned, including tips on where to stay, what attractions to visit, and how to get around. You'll also learn valuable time and money-saving advice on attraction tickets, best times to visit, and more. So stay tuned and let's get started. If you're visiting Greece from outside Europe, it's tempting to put Athens at the beginning of your itinerary. However, if your vacation also includes time on some of Greece's amazing islands, we strongly recommend doing that first and leaving Athens for the grand finale before you head back home. This ensures you'll be free from jet lag, fully relaxed and, most importantly, back on the mainland ahead of your return flight. How many days you choose to spend in Athens will vary based on what sites you want to see. It is possible to cover the main attractions such as the ancient Agora, Parthenon and Acropolis Museum in a single day, as they're all within easy walking distance. We found that splitting the sites across 2 days offers a better balance and a more relaxing experience. Although most Athens hotels and attractions are open year-round, the weather follows a typical Mediterranean climate and is cooler and wetter between the months of October and April. Peak season is mid-July to early September, when temperatures and tourist numbers are at their highest. Therefore, the best times to visit are between May and early July or mid-September to late October. These are the shoulder seasons where tourist numbers are lower, but you should still find the weather mostly warm and dry and hotel prices more reasonable. We decided to stay in Piraeus, having arrived by ferry after visiting several Greek islands. Accommodation is cheaper here, and you can still get to the central tourist area by metro in 30 minutes, with direct connections from Piraeus station to Thesio and Monastiraki via the Green Metro Line 1. To get to Syntagma, you'll need to change at Monastiraki and take the Blue Line 3 for one stop, or continue to Omonia and take the Red Line 2 to the Acropolis station. It's more common, however, to base yourself closer to the attractions, and there are several popular areas to choose from. Plaka, shown in yellow on the map, is the most central and oldest neighbourhood and is densely packed with shops, restaurants and quaint architecture. Monastiraki, shown in blue and just north of Plaka, is a charming district known for its history and major shopping retailers. Syntagma, shown in green, is the political and economic centre, where you'll also find the tomb of the unknown soldier. Lastly, Thesio, shown in orange, is located west of the ancient Agora and is popular with young locals and offers plenty of lookout points with scenic vistas. Like most cities, hotel prices vary wildly depending on the time of year and how close you want to be to popular attractions. For reference, we paid just €45 per night at the Achion Hotel in Piraeus at the end of August, but expect to pay a fair bit more if you want to be closer to the action. If you want to see the main sights of Athens, we recommend purchasing a multi-attraction ticket, such as the one shown here from Get Your Guide, links in the description below. Available from multiple online retailers and costing around €36, these give you access to the most popular tourist spots, including the Acropolis for the iconic Parthenon, the ancient Agora, Roman Agora, Hadrian's Library, and the Temple of Zeus, all at a discounted price. One of the best features of these tickets are that you'll get to skip the queue at the ticket counter when you arrive at each attraction, though this does not mean you can skip the security line. If you do purchase one of these tickets, I highly recommend using the link you'll find in the description below to this Google My Maps that we found online. Not only does it outline all of the main attractions covered by the ticket, it also shows the location of the entrances, ticket offices, toilets, and paths from the nearest metro stations. We found it invaluable in planning our journey between the various sites and ensuring we arrived on time to beat the queues. Speaking of queues, by far the most popular attraction is the Acropolis, where you'll find the world-famous Parthenon, as well as fantastic views across Athens. We encourage you to make this the first stop of your day and to arrive early. Be sure to check the opening times during your visit. In August 2022, the gates opened at 8 AM. We arrived at 7:40 and found only a small queue, but within 5 to 10 minutes it had grown significantly. If you haven't pre-booked your tickets, don't forget you'll need to purchase one before you join the queue at the security line. Even if you end up queuing, it's worth the wait to see the iconic 2,500-year-old temple. On the way up, you'll also pass the Temple of Athena Nike before passing through the Propylaea ancient gateway to the Acropolis, where you'll get your first glimpse of the Parthenon up close. The other main structure is the Erechtheion, another temple constructed around the time of the Parthenon, and notable for its porch featuring 6 caryatids or female statues supporting its roof. Visible on the way up to the Parthenon, the Odeon of Herodes Atticus is best seen as you descend and make your way across the south slope of the Acropolis. Heavily restored in the 1950s, it's now used for concerts during the Athens festival season between May and October. It's a pleasant walk down through the rest of the Acropolis grounds, passing several archaeological sites on the way, including the Theatre of Dionysus. Though not included in the multi-attraction ticket mentioned earlier, the Acropolis Museum is well worth the €10 entry fee and is conveniently located just opposite the southeastern exit from the Acropolis grounds. Spread over 3 floors, the museum houses a large collection of relics excavated from the Acropolis site, covering thousands of years of Greek history. There is also a partly covered basement level showing some excavation work of ancient building foundations unearthed during the museum's construction. A cafe restaurant on the second floor serves food and drink and has a balcony with stunning views of the Acropolis. The Temple of Zeus is a 10-minute walk east of the Acropolis Museum. On the way, you'll pass Hadrian's Arch, constructed in AD 131 in honour of the Roman Emperor Hadrian. The temple itself was being renovated during our visit in August 2022, and the site itself is a little disappointing. It's mostly open space with a few artefacts and excavations dotted around. I wouldn't recommend paying to visit, but if you have the attraction ticket, then it's worth the short walk to check it off your sightseeing itinerary. We chose to split our Athens sightseeing over 2 days, returning the following morning via the metro to Monastiraki station. Hadrian's library is just around the corner from the station exit, and I was one of the only tourists when I arrived just after 8 AM. The weather was slightly cloudy with light rain, proving that great weather isn't guaranteed in Greece even in the middle of August. The site was worth visiting though, with plenty of artefacts to see and lots of descriptive signage. A stone's throw south of Hadrian's library, the Roman Agora is a similarly sized attraction and definitely justifies a visit while you're in the area. The last stop on our itinerary was the ancient Agora, located west of the Roman Agora. It's a much larger site and includes some impressive buildings such as the Temple of Hephaestus and the reconstructed Stoa of Attalos, which houses a small museum with a selection of artefacts excavated from the local area. We thoroughly enjoyed our time in Athens and highly recommend visiting if you can. It's easy to get around, affordable, and offers an abundance of great historic attractions and cultural experiences. If you've visited Athens already, let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Check out our website, greecetravelguide.co.uk, for more information and first-hand advice on Greece. See you next time, and thanks for watching.